fact, obviously, but like when regarding to people, there are so few things that I can look at it and go, nope. That's like what I have to say is fact. There's like few instances of that when you're dealing with other people, because you can't 100% know a thing. You could say it, but there's no way that guy knows. That guy doesn't have that guy's like bill of health. They don't have his medical records. How does he know he's lying? Because I think Choop's like, or at least from once again, got to take a guy at face value. It's the internet. You kind of don't really care about people, or like, you know, can invest time, effort, and energy into people to go really any further than them saying whatever their version of their truth is, right? As far as I know, I think he's like in his like late 40s or whatever. How do I know that he's lying? How do I know he's not telling like the truth about one thing or the other thing or whatever? Oh, I'll fucking know. But that guy's adamant. I keep thinking about it though. I was like, I think that guy might be mentally stunted though, because the only way it makes sense to me that he has to keep coming into the chat and saying something like it's new information to every single person that comes in there. And once again, not to say that some people aren't going to see it for the first time or whatever, you know, like all the new players that are coming in and whatnot, but like how do he knows at every single time, because I see it every single time, that we do that Octavine at that time. There are his haters, the people that are literally there every single day saying shit every single day. How has he not like come to the conclusion that it's like maybe you should block your chat, or like not look at the chat, or not do your shtick at this time, because evidently it's not working out. People see it and they react that way to it. Like I don't get it. But then again, he's so thin-skinned or whatever that he immediately like blocks everybody. It's like, yeah, just block everybody. Sometimes it's somewhere down the line, like unless they're just like horribly egregious, like irredeemable people, what is the point of blocking them? Especially if they're like that shitty people, then you know that they're like try-hard gamers. Might as well keep the try-hard gamers unblocked for, you know, content and stuff. And I don't know, I got a super thick skin, so I was like, I just find that shit funny when they do that, even if it's to me. I played enough PvP and World v World, thinking about Mag, and every single time I got a whisper to like kill myself or whatever, blah 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 blah, all that. And PvP, where not only do I have like girls that I didn't know were girls and didn't care that they were girls, like telling me like, oh yeah, get off of that role, I'm better at it, and they're not. But then they have their like butt buddies DM me, and then I got like a massive wave of whispers coming my way of people like insulting me and calling me a shitty person or whatever, because I didn't let them do the role or whatever. That's just the internet, man. That's just the internet. Like people are not gonna like you. That's fine. But if you're gonna put yourself out there, I think if you're gonna put your neck out there, if you're gonna put your neck out there for the internet, for the world to see, good, bad, and different, you kind of gotta, like, you know, you gotta put your big boy pants on a little bit. And I know not a lot of people like to hear that, but it's like you gotta kind of like man up a little bit. Sure, block them, like, you know, whatever, but the amount of atrocious things that I've seen people type on the internet, You gotta like, I don't know. Maybe I'm old, and that's saying something because he's older than me, and he should have a little bit of a thicker skin. But it's like, I've been on the internet too long. Like the old COD lobbies, the like Nazisms, the all the other things. Like you just dealt with it like it was there. I mean, yeah, maybe you report it or whatever because it's not cool or it's like against terms of service. But it's just there, man. Like you ain't gonna stop it. And blocking it's just hiding from it. Like those people are still there. That's my 2 cents anyway. Like I don't think I ever want to like block things. Like I'll like obviously like, you know, the N-word spam, especially like early in my stream anyway. I don't like block that straight up. So that was just a thing. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel like blocking things is like the answer. I block that because it's against terms of service, or else I would allow it. Because it's like I want to know who the person is. Then I might block the person because once again, against terms of service, I might block or ban the person. But it's like I want to know who's firing off the words. I want to know who uses that in their vernacular because those are the trouble people. Those are the people you gotta look out for. And blocking them is not the right answer because they're still there. And you wanna keep an eye on those people. Once again, at least in my opinion. What do I know? I forgot, what is it? That one? That one? It's weird. Usually, the second portal's the least used. Hopefully not everybody burned all of their portals there. Because we definitely did like 4 or 5. Anyway, enough about recapping about that guy, because that's literally the only time I see him. This is a good sesh, good sesh. Once again, still no infusions, nothing interesting, nothing great, but one day, it's gonna be my time. One day. One day. Once again, this is how people get fucking portaled into oblivion. I hit that button 3 times. Look, why does it cancel? Why does it cancel? All I want to know. Ooh. Somebody popped a trader of some kind. Next. Roll out. What happened to my sock? I lost my wrist pad sock. Bring, bring, bring. Slowly making my way over to the mirror. I do like my routing for this though. Of all the things that I like my routing on, I like my routing for this part. The back half where I change things up and I mix it up on the fly. I got nothing for that, but this part, not terrible.